Sorry about the horrible lighting. Oh, actually, Adam, I do need my laptop in here.
Oh.
If you want to... I'm not going to be able to read comments very easily, though. If you want to come in here and read comments for me, that'd be awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, the lighting is horrible in here. I look like I got shadows all over my face. But welcome. He is sleeping nicely right now. It's smushed against me. But he may start whining. We might have to hand him off. We'll see. But like it says in the thumbnail, we're doing a keto cookie battle. So I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. I just haven't had the time to shoot it. So this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a live stream. Hi, colorful, who look forward to watching this. Well, I am here. And hopefully he stays content. So we have a bunch of cookie mixes. I'm going to start mixing this up. I need to just melt 3 tablespoons of butter for this one. And then this one's all ready to go. I just got to mix it, and I just got to mix this one. So we're going to start by melting some butter. Hi, Priscilla. I think that's what it said. It's really hard for me to read the comments on my phone because they come and go so quickly.
I'm reading it.
Hi. Yes, I'm back for a brief little live. I don't know when my next video will actually be out that I have to edit, but...
Where am I reading them on?
You gotta go to the live stream.
Upgrade, or just go to the live stream?
Go to the live stream, and it's right here. Make sure it's muted, right?
I can mute it.
Yeah, you gotta mute it. Otherwise, you can hear me. Where did my butter go?
You gotta let the video play or not?
Yeah, you gotta let it play.
Look at that pause.
You paused me. Where did my butter go,
Not
honey?
too bad. It's just a little shadowy, but... Hi, everybody. I'm going to read your comments.
Where did the butter go? I had it in the little... Did I already put it in the microwave?
Can I clip this?
I did. Okay.
There, hold it.
You can make room somewhere, I'm sure.
I'm gonna probably be a little off camera, but whatever.
Just your nose is gonna be...
Just my shiz.
So, I'm mixing up these mixes right now.
You're gonna need to get in the fridge.
No. Don't wake up, don't wake up.
Oh boy. Hi, Lisa Baby Van.
Hi. He's
Welcome back, so
right
glad
now.
to see you. Happy to see you.
Good to see you guys. I miss you guys. I wish it'd be easier to take care of a kid and do work at the same time, but it definitely is not, especially when they're so young.
Miss Driftwood.
That's my mama.
Yeah.
So
Hi,
first we're doing
Grandma.
this swerve one. And it's crazy that each one of these it says keto friendly, and it says it ends up being 6 net carbs per cookie, which is kind of crazy. I think they're 28 grams, so they're the same size as my cookie. So I will have in the description box, and I'll put an iCard in eventually for my chocolate chip cookie recipe. But all these are going against my cookie, and we're gonna have my husband do a blind taste test.
Yes.
So this just says to mix all these up together. Mix this, mix.
I am confident I'm going to be able to pick out your cookie without seeing it.
Let's see, what should we mix this with? Mixy. Let's do this.
Lots of hellos.
Hi everybody. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
I'm mixing up the swerve mix now.
So welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm probably not going to have a video up besides this for a little while longer. He's only 4 weeks and 4 days, something like that. 4 weeks and 3 days old.
Yep.
So got a couple more weeks, I think, before I start posting videos again.
You're not concerned about getting a shot of what you're doing down there?
No, not really. I mean, I got all these numbered so that Adam doesn't know what's what once we get it all ready to go. But he'll be blindfolded anyways, so
yeah,
it won't really matter. So this is the swerve mix. Said it's 6 net carbs per cookie. It makes 12 cookies. I got all the macros and stuff. I found these 2 mixes at Walmart, the Swerve and the Duncan Hines Keto. And then I bought the Locanto one on Thrive Market. So, we're going to throw my cookies right in the oven too. My cookies take 10 to 12 minutes. I already got them here. You can pre-scoop and flatten them and freeze them and then bake them from frozen. They might take a couple more minutes longer though. This might be a little bit difficult. Stay away from the heat, man.
They haven't gotten the C-van yet. Everybody's saying how beautiful it is.
Well, they've seen pictures.
They've seen pictures?
Yeah, I put pictures up. And he was in my birthday.
Have they seen him more recently?
I don't think so.
He's getting big.
He doesn't like to have his head to the side. He just likes to have his face right planted in my chest. So it's hard to get him to even be able to be seen. Okay, so it's getting a little bit thick. The thing is, you put melted butter in here, so some of the chocolate chips melted as I was like stirring it.
I got a question.
What's that?
From Mama G. I wish there was a good alternative to almond flour. Lupin, thoughts?
Lupin flour is a good substitute. It's pretty much equal to almond flour. The problem is it's still a legume, which a lot of people are allergic to almond flour. They're allergic to lupin flour also. So I don't experiment with it because I have a nut allergy in the family. But I've heard it's 1 for 1. I've tested once with it and then I realized what it was and I stopped because I didn't want to contaminate all my stuff. But that's why I don't use any almond flour at all. There's almond flour in every single one of these mixes. My cookies don't have almond flour in them though. That's why a lot of people like my recipes because I don't do almond flour. And almost every single keto recipe has almond flour in it. And every box mix and every pre-made cookie. High Key cookies, the bento brand at Aldi's, all the keto cookies have almond flour in them. That's why I create recipes without almond flour.
Giovanna, hi from Blaisdell.
Wow, hi. Very local.
Hey, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor. Okay, so this is the Duncan Hines one. It's just softened butter and water. You're supposed to just mix it together. Yeah, that happens.
Giovanna must have been a customer at Sugar Swap.
Yeah, I would think. I would hope so before I shut down
She said
there.
she missed you.
Yeah.
And your keto goodies.
Miss all you guys too. Can't wait to be back up and running. I've got to get working on a menu and stuff for people to order from.
Love your channel.
Thank you. So this melted, or this softened butter is going to be a little more difficult to mix. Although they said you could use melted, I guess, or have it a little melted on the box.
UK in the house.
Hello. I'm excited. I haven't tried any of these mixes yet. Let me know if any of you guys have. And if you liked them or not. The only thing we tried, so I did buy Birch Bender's chocolate chip cookie in a cup. And me and Adam didn't like that so much.
Those are terrible.
It was really bad. Like, oh, gross.
I don't know how
Like,
they
I
sell
couldn't
that.
even, like, I felt bad eating it. Like, I'm wasting so many calories on this thing that tastes really friggin' bad. And I'm guessing, I like their pre-made cookies in the bag, Birch Benders. They have, like, you can actually buy them at Walmart. They're good.
Someone cares about what we're making again. They're late.
It's a bunch of different cookies. So I got Swerve, which I have mixed up here. I'm mixing up the Duncan Hines. And then I got Locanto mix. And I'm baking my chocolate chip cookies right now. They're in the oven already. You can find them right on my channel if you go to my cookie playlist, or you can go to my no almond flour recipes, because pretty much every recipe I make is no almond flour. I will also put it in the description box once this video is done. This is really wet still. I'm hoping this will be easy to get into balls. This is the Swerve mix. This is the Keto, the Duncan Hines cookie dough. It looks kind of like cookie dough, so that's promising. And then we got the Locanto. This one is oil, milk, and vanilla. The other two were butter. One had a little bit of milk, one had a little bit of water. So the thing with this one is it doesn't have a prepared nutrition fact. I didn't go and figure it out because I didn't feel like it, because I'm not going to put all this like in a recipe app and then add in the oil and the milk and try and figure it out myself. So it's definitely more than 60 calories per cookie because you're adding a 1/4 cup of oil and a 1/4 cup of milk. The other two have like what the calories and everything is prepared.
You be able to go back and read through all these comments after the fact?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's good.
Just if anybody
So
says anything,
if I'm not like reading all of them out loud, you can go back and see what people said.
Yeah, but I mean, you should.
But I'll read out, you know.
Read out what you can.
I mean, somebody asked what flour do you use?
Coconut flour and protein powder. Those are my 2 flours I use in almost every recipe, and they work really good. One more spatula.
Hi from Kentucky.
Hello. Kentucky is one place I have not been. I didn't go to many of the middle states yet. All the border states.
I'm gonna take a road trip in the van one day.
Yeah, with van in the van.
Van in the
Cross
van.
country. Keto cross country in the van.
Oklahoma.
Hello. Ooh, this one is really blonde. Wonder what makes them so much darker, these other two. So this is the Locanto one. It's very light in color. This one has milk and oil. Maybe just because of the butter? No. Okay, time to scoop some of these out.
People are talking about all these different mixes and giving me hints on what to taste for.
Oh, really?
Well, in a way, yeah. Somebody said they tried the birch benders. Way too much cooling effect.
Yeah? Really?
Aftertaste to me.
Did you put my scoop in the dishwasher?
Yep, I should have asked you if you needed that. I thought about it.
You thought about it. Oh. Oh, don't wake up. Okay. You still sleeping?
Indiana.
Hi, Indiana.
California.
Okay, let's scoop some of these out. So all these bake at 350, including mine, except for the Locanto is 325. So we're going to bake all the 350 ones first. They all say to scoop 12 cookies. Okay, well, how much is 12 cookies? I figured out they have grams on the side, so they're all pretty much the same size as my cookies. So 28. What are you laughing about?
I'm just watching everything you're doing. You're showing him his face. It's funny.
Showing his face. Yeah, he's a cutie. And they all say to flatten a little bit when you put them on the...
Yeah, people from all over. I'm sure you recognize a lot of these names.
Probably. They're probably a lot of regulars, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bake all these because I got to make this less than an hour because we start our nightly routine at like 8 o'clock. So, can't take all day. But I made it so that all our stuff makes 12, or is like kind of compared to all of them. There's 12, 12, and the one makes 10. So they're all pretty similar in like size. And I'll tell you all the net carbs of all these different ones. Mine was like a rounded small scoop, so that's what I'm doing for all these. You could weigh them out. I weighed mine just to make sure they were all around 27 grams, which is what my mix came out to. We'll do 6 of each. Although, these might be too big. Oh, wow. Now that I'm seeing how much batter's left. It might be about right. So, that'll be for later. That one's definitely sticky. That's the Swerve brand. Like I said earlier, the Swerve is 6 grams of net carbs per cookie. So these better be really freaking good. But I have a feeling the second ingredient is erythritol, so I have a feeling this is going to have a cooling effect also. Well, that was another thing I wanted to look up on my tablet. It tells you the list of ingredients in amounts. Can you grab it for me and just... I want to see what mine is compared to theirs. Because the one mix... This one is almond flour, allulose, then erythritol. The Swerve one is almond flour, then erythritol. And the Locanto is almond flour and then chocolate chips. And then monk fruit erythritol blend. So...
What am I looking at?
The bottom where it says, yep. My first ingredient is butter, which I guess theirs might be too. Maybe the Duncan Hines. I don't think the others would be. But I have more butter in mine than anything.
More butter than anything.
These are my chocolate chip cookies. Can you see? Yeah. They're soft and chewy. That's how I made them. I didn't make crispy yet. Okay, so the Swerve ones are going in. I always cook for half the amount and then turn them and cook again so that they cook evenly. So what's the second ingredient in mine, Adam?
Cream, salt, unsweetened cocoa.
So the chocolate chips?
Chocolate chips, I guess.
Yeah.
In parentheses, you have butter, then in parentheses, cream and salt.
Well, that's what butter's made out of.
Oh.
Okay. And then the next thing is...
Unsweetened cocoa.
So that's the chocolate chips then.
Chocolate chips.
Yeah. Then what's after that?
Erythritol.
So erythritol is my third ingredient. After butter. Not too bad. Okay. I just wanted to see how mine compared to these guys. Because these all have almond flour first. When does my coconut flour and protein powder come in? They're like...
Coconut flour... Protein isolate? Wait, protein isolate?
Yeah.
Well, you got after erythritol, you got inulin, milk.
That's all the ingredients in the chocolate chips.
Oh, cocoa butter, milk, fat.
Yep.
Then sunflower lecithin.
Yep.
Lecithin.
That's all in the chocolate chips.
Stevia extract.
Chocolate chips.
Natural flavor. Erythritol, monk fruit extract.
It's all the chocolate chips.
And then egg.
Okay, eggs are my next ingredient.
Coconut flour.
And then the coconut flour.
Whey protein isolate.
Yeah. So I got butter, chocolate chips, and eggs first.
Butter, chocolate chips, eggs.
And then my coconut flour and whey protein. So these are really, my cookies are super moist. They're not really dry. And they're only one net carb each. So the Duncan Hines are 2 grams of net carbs each. And then the Locanto is 1 net carb each. So the Locanto is similar to mine in terms of net carbs. Gotta keep rinsing this. I only have one of these scoops and I want to keep them all the same. So. Wash them. Anybody else got questions?
No questions I'm seeing. Just lots of hellos and
Hi everybody.
So cute.
He is adorable.
Gosh,
He's
yeah.
just smushed up against me.
He likes to be smushed.
Yeah, he does. So weird. Like I try to keep him so that his head's turned and he's like in there, but
Oh, here's a
he
question.
don't like it. What's that?
Stephanie Potts, have you tried okra flour?
Okra. No, I have not. There's a bunch of flowers now.
Not okra, okara.
Okara?
Okra? I read it okra. I'm thinking like, whoa, okra flour.
Okara.
Okara flour, what is that? Natural taste, low carb, higher fiber than coconut flour.
without the coconut flour taste. So my coconut flour that I use, I don't think has much of a coconut flour taste. Do you really taste coconut when you eat my cookies?
No.
It's the Great Value organic coconut flour. It's all I use exclusively. I go, even for my bakery, I go and buy like 5 bags at a time because it's not as grainy as most coconut flours and it doesn't taste or smell as coconutty as most coconut flours. I hate using Bob's Red Mill flour and all those other ones. They all taste really coconutty, but the Great Value one really doesn't. So if you don't like the coconut taste, try that. But no, I've not tried that flour. There's a couple other flours that have come out recently that I haven't tried yet. I've been out of the game for a while, unfortunately. Plus, when you have a business, it's hard to experiment because people like your product the way they like it if they've had it already. So, like, the only way I'd experiment is for YouTube, and I just haven't had the time to do that because I've been running the business and then having him. So, 12. Oh, I'm baking these ones. I set it for 6. Yeah, I was right. Okay, and then the last one is the Locanto. We got a scoop. Can you hand me my paper? I'll run through the net carbs and stuff on everything. And so the Swerve mix makes 12 cookies. It's 1 heaping tablespoon. You flatten them, which I didn't do. So, oh well. And then each cookie is 110 calories, which is the same as mine. 12 grams of total carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar alcohols. Oh, 2 grams of added sugar. That's where there's like extra total carbs come in. And then 4 grams of sugar alcohols for 6 net carbs each for the Swerve chocolate cookies. Which is kind of crazy. Because if you're following strict keto and you're doing 20 net carbs, 1 cookie is 6 carbs. That's a quarter of your budget of carbs for the day. So, and it just surprises me that Swerve would do that. Because, I mean, this is the sweetener we use. You know, most people use exclusively. I don't use it, but a lot of people do. Oh, I didn't even need to flatten those. They were fine. Flatten these guys a little bit. There we go.
Get a little more info on Okara flour.
Yeah.
It's the soybean pulp generated during soy milk production.
Huh. See, that's going to be a problem with a lot of people on keto, because a lot of people on keto don't do soy at all. But it's also just a preference. Just like there's no like right or wrong way to do keto. It's whatever works for you. But I'm the one that gets the backlash on if I use a product that people don't like or say it's not keto, because I get that a lot for things I use. So I try to keep it to a minimum of things that are not keto, even though if it fits in your macros, by all means, do what you want to do. But I just don't want to deal with it later. So I try not to. Like the only thing that I really use now, the arrowroot starch, which is in my cookies, people say is not keto, which it's 5 grams of net carbs for the whole batch. Because I only use 2 teaspoons. And then the oat fiber, which there's people that don't do oats at all on keto. So it's kind of all preference. But the Duncan Hines keto cookies, these are 190 calories per cookie. And they have, I didn't put the fat on there, 14 grams of fat, so a little bit more fat. More than mine, too. More than all of them. So this is the most calories, most fat, 13 total carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 3 sugar alcohols, and 3 allulose. So this has allulose in it too. So that's going to make them brown faster and be softer. And that means each one of these is 2 net carbs. And pretty much the same instructions for all of them. It's just like a heaping, this is a 1.5 tablespoons, flatten, and then cook for This one's 12 minutes, and then you let cool for a while. All keto baked goods you should let cool because they're usually soft until they're cool, and then you can move them. Same thing with my cookies. Well, the reason the swerve is so high, that's why. The chocolate chips in the swerve mix have cane sugar in them. That's why they're so high in carbs, I think. The Locanto mix. Whoop. So this is, like I said in the beginning, the Locanto mix. It doesn't have a prepared nutrition label, so I don't know what it is prepared. I added a 1/4 cup of avocado oil and a 1/4 cup of milk, my macadamia nut milk. So these are not going to be accurate of what is actually in each cookie. It just says 60 calories for the dry mix, 5 grams of fat, 8 grams of total carbs, which that'll change if you use a milk that has carbs in it. So you got to figure out your own carbs for this cookie. But if you use one that has 0 net carbs in it, it's 1 net carb per cookie. Because obviously oil doesn't have any carbs in it. Did I set the timer? Yes, I did. Good.
Priscilla said keep a close eye on those Duncan Hines cookies when you do them. She said hers were finished before the time was up.
See, that's because of the allulose. Allulose browns so fast. That's why people ask me if they can switch out allulose for my sweeteners and my baked goods. And for one, it makes things really soft. So if you add too much, stuff will just fall apart. And then if you bake it too long, it browns really fast. So you got to usually lower the temperature and cook it for less time. Yeah. Allulose is tricky. And people just want to swap it out. I'm like, no, don't do that. But I do love allulose. I use it in a lot of recipes, and it's good for a lot of things. But for baked goods, you can only swap out a tiny bit of allulose for the other sweeteners. Otherwise, you will have problems. The ones I have in right now are the Swerve, right?
Somebody asked if you used King Arthur baking 1-to-1 sugar substitute.
I have not. I have seen it. I feel like there was an ingredient in it that
Erythritol, soluble corn fiber, allulose, cane sugar derived.
Yeah.
Fructin fiber.
Yeah, it's there's something in this one that's like sugar fiber. Yeah, sugar cane fiber is in this Locanto one. The corn fiber is one that some people like to stay away from. I will be doing a sugar video eventually. I need to experiment with other sugars though, because I've only done a few. I haven't done all the ones on the market, and I kind of want to do a broad spectrum of sugars. So I have the pure cane. Thank you very much, Heather. Is that what it says, Heather?
Yes, Heather W.
Thank you so much. I have the pure cane sugar, which people have been asking me to try and test. And then I'll probably do that one. I got the allulose, Boca Sweet, and the monk fruit, and the erythritol. So I'll be doing a video shortly on all the sugar substitutes. It's okay. You're okay.
Stephanie Potts said she candied her own ginger using allulose.
Oh yeah, that's what it's great for.
She added a couple tablespoons to your ginger cookie.
Oh, nice. I bet that was delicious. It's okay. Those don't look done.
A lot of cookie puddles.
You're okay. He likes to stir and get cranky. You're okay. You're okay. I need to put these cookies on something so I can scoop the next batch. I baked a lot of my cookies because we'll eat these. Delicious.
Grammy D. Is that your Grammy D or is that
No.
just some random Grammy?
No, She's a regular that comments on my channel.
She said she's got an oven with a fan inside. Most things cook too fast.
Yep. Convection cooks way faster. That's why I tell people, I just started in more recent videos telling people that a lot of ovens cook differently. Like, I can't be in everybody's kitchen. Because some ovens cook differently, for sure. I had that problem at the bakery, too. You're okay.
Does Binky fall out? Oh, here it is.
Well, yeah, his pinky's not in. Tried, but he's smashed against me.
I can always take him.
Yeah.
If necessary. Is there a story behind Band's name? Can you remember?
No.
It
Kind of,
just,
sort of.
it just came to us one day.
Yeah, and we're van people. We converted a van.
We were driving down the road one day and
We just got the van back, didn't we? When we were driving.
I think it might have been before I got it
Is
back.
it?
Yeah, we decided on it. And his middle name is Adam. And it
Yeah.
it rolls.
Van Adam. Van Adam. So it worked. We wanted something unique, and
And we decided to add the extra N just to make it a little different.
yeah. He has it in for 2 seconds, and he's nope, that's all. Yeah. We wanted something unique.
Does anybody spell Vanessa with V-A-N-N?
Yeah.
Vanessa? Vanessa? I also use Yeah, I don't want people to think it's like short for Vanessa.
He's not even awake. He's just like fussing.
Buddy boy!
He's so funny. Okay, Daddy will take you.
Alright, come to daddy.
Transfer.
Come here, boy.
He's got a cute outfit on.
Check him out.
Looks like he just came out of the womb.
Yeah, birth again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay. He likes to be walked around, so if I'm standing in one place for too long and he's awake.
Alright, I'm gonna walk away for a second.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like to be sitting still. Yeah, Dad's taking him. He wants a keto cookie. Yeah, not yet. Soon. Thank you. He is adorable. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Diaper check? We could, but he's just fussing. He's fine. Like, he just wants to be held and walked around.
He's gonna eat again in another hour, right?
6, 7, 8.
Somebody
no,
asked
not
what
till
time
9.
it is here. 7:30ish.
Yeah, it's 7:30. 9 o'clock he doesn't eat till, right?
Yeah.
He ate at 6. Yeah.
Alright,
He is sweet. Hi, Ireland. Aw, thank you. Yeah, Daddy to the rescue. I decided to go live because he is actually off work for a couple days, so I'm like, I can get some stuff together and figure out a little video to do. But, see, so we got 2 in, we got the 3rd in, and now we got to scoop this last guy. Okay, so, and then the Locanto one, yeah, it's supposed to be 1 net carb, depending on what kind of milk you use. But this one is really pale. Like, I feel like it's only supposed to make 10 cookies. I think it said 10. Oh, this is 12. Oh, so maybe that first one was only supposed to be 10 balls then. Nope, makes 12. So the Duncan Hines is supposed to make 10. 10 even dough balls for the Duncan Hines one. And 2 net carbs each. This one's 12. So I'll bake 6 off right now. Yeah, he's fine. He likes to be. Oh, go up. There you go.
Say hello.
Drive by.
Close up.
Again, these I don't think these are gonna make. Should make that many. Oh, you're watching them on the replay,
Yeah.
the lagged version. Did he have his binky somewhere? You have the binky in your hand?
Yeah.
Nice. They're saying hello, cuteness overload. Yes, he is adorable.
Try to get it close up.
Oh, these ones don't spread as much. So someone said the Duncan Hines cooked for less time.
Those look gross.
I'll look. I'll look at 5 minutes on these ones.
Doesn't even look like the regular chocolate chip cookie.
These look like they're gonna be really soft. Gotta cool. This one I think said cool for 30 minutes or something.
Maybe I shouldn't even touch them. You should just put a piece in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you might notice what they are.
Yeah.
Am I getting enough sleep? Some days I am, some days I'm not. Right now I am because Adam's home, so I don't have to get up with him every single time. Well, I do because I breastfeed in between. He changes him, I breastfeed, we bottle feed. So I get up every time, but we can sleep in and I can get more stuff done. Your timer sounds exactly like mine. Nice. Sorry. Yeah, it's going to go off a lot. We still got 3 more times to go. The fun part is we're going to do a blind taste test. What are you wearing? This is the Sleepy Wrap. Sleepy Wrap. I just had him in there, but he got fussy, so I took him out.
Cheap Amazon one. Right?
Yeah, it's the Amazon one. My dad got me for
Just
Christmas.
random.
I also have a boba wrap that I wear, and then I also have a Moby.
Yeah, the name brand.
And then I tried to get a Wild Bird ring sling, but I couldn't find one on Amazon, so I just ordered a generic one of those. I have that coming in a couple days. Because I feel like that'll be easier for me to wear and get them in and out of, because it's just one piece of cloth that I stick them in and I cinch it real tight and the rings hold them. So I think that'll be easier. I was like, oh my god, thank you for the close-up. You're welcome.
That was a little rough, but
Yeah.
got it in there.
Everyone's saying, hi, Van. Hi, Van.
Oh, yeah.
He's only 4 weeks and 3 days.
Oh. Oh, no.
Have to keep an eye on those. I'm going to put these on something else. I was going to mark these so I remembered what they were. I'm hoping I'll remember. I guess I can... We don't use paper plates here. It'd be a lot easier if I had paper plates. Do that. These are 1. So I labeled them by number so that I would know what is what when I pulled them out of the oven. All these are gluten-free, by the way. Mine are nut-free also. None of these are nut-free. Oh, thank you. Hi, S. How are you healing up since delivery? Well, yeah, I didn't really deliver. I'm actually healing fine. I think it was probably a little bit easier than if I were to have had them naturally. I'm pretty much completely healed. I don't think I really have much healing left to do, so that's good. 4 weeks. Yeah, that's what I did. I wrote on the parchment paper. This is 3.
You're right. Reading comments now. We're not
Yeah,
commenting
that's
too
fine.
fast.
Yep. Bye, Suman Hack Life. This was way too good. I have to go back to the start and watch from beginning. My first granddaughter out of 10 grandsons was 2 months last Saturday. Oh, nice. He is 1 month today, technically, right? 24th? He was born on the 24th. So.
Yep.
So these are the ones that someone said they cooked too fast. I'm checking them at 11 minutes, even though it said 12 to 14, I think. Yep, they're getting brown on the bottom. That's what happens with allulose. Oh, I'm really thirsty. I used my good vanilla from my mama. She made homemade vanilla. I use this in the cookies. Yeah, vanilla extract. I use those.
I mean, is it really strong vanilla, or is it still taste like vodka?
I haven't tried it straight.
She used vodka, right?
Yeah. It's been soaking for over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah, she made it a year ago.
Oh.
That's how long it takes to basically make your own.
Did she follow some kind of recipe, or did she just throw a few vanilla sticks in there?
I don't know. I think she did some research. Oh, my Uncle Gary did it first.
But it doesn't really seem like a lot of vanilla in there. You know what I mean? You think it'd be like darker.
1. Oh, it looks like there's 2 cut in half. 2 or 3 vanilla beans.
I was thinking like, ooh, you really like a lot of vanilla beans in there.
I don't know. I don't even know my mom made the vanilla extract. I didn't make it. I can look it up on Google. I think you just soak it for a couple of years or a year in vodka or whatever alcohol you want.
So the vanilla extract you buy is real dark, isn't it?
It is, but it's usually because it has caramel color.
Oh.
They make it that dark. So if convection, should I drop the temp by 15 degrees instead of cook less time? Convection, you always minus 25 degrees. And you might need to cook less still. Yep. Pat Brown answered your question for you. Okay, I'm going to call it at 12. This has the allulose in it, so I don't know if you can see, but like the edges are getting real dark on it. These are going to probably be really soft because of the allulose, even once they're completely cooled. Then the last ones are going in. The Locanto. Oh, wait, nope. I almost forgot. I bake these at 325. So I'm going to crack my oven door a little bit. Let it cool down a little bit before I put that in. 18 months. Oh, my mom's still here. Hi, Mom. I wasn't sure how long it was for, but my mom answered your question. You're welcome, Grammy D.
I still think that'd probably be like good to like make a cocktail with.
Oh, I bet. It'd be delicious. Yeah. It's basically vanilla vodka. Allulose and Boca Sweet keep baked goods soft. Yep. I'm hungry for cookies and milk now. Yeah, that's what's going to be our dessert after I'm done here. Got tons of cookies. I was going to get myself some electrolyte drink. Thank you, Brenda. He is adorable. He's already back to sleeping. He was just fussing for a minute. Yes, I have. Thank you, Keto Carbs. I reached over 1 million views. It only took almost 3 years. Priscilla, yours were really soft. Yeah. My cookie recipe is soft and chewy, but they're like crispy around the edges. They're not like mushy. They're, I don't know. I love mine. You're welcome. So this should probably be good, I think. So these bake for 15 to 20. Probably because of the lower temp. Probably could bake these at 350 if you wanted to. These don't have any allulose in them or anything, so they're not going to brown too quickly. These got a little bit more, a little bit stiffer. Not really stiff though. Those are 2. These are a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. These ones were the ones that were supposed to only make 10 cookies. And I made 6 of them. They're smaller than both mine and the Swerve cookies. You'd think they'd be bigger. Weird. Yeah. You're only supposed to make 10 out of that. Little cookies. Still warm. I'm going to take these out the pan and let them cool faster. You just... all the crashing.
All the kitchen clanking he's got to get used to.
Yeah. Your cookies sound good. I'll have to try them. You should try them. They are delicious. They sold really well at the bakery too. I made them in like big ones, and then I made like little 3-packs. And you can put any chocolate chips you want in them. You can put pretty much anything. I think in the original one I did macadamia nut and chocolate chips. Those were really good. You can literally use anything you want. All my recipes are on my website, KetoUpgrade.info, or on Keto Upgrade on YouTube. You can go and watch the videos. You can click on the links to the blog posts. Everything's there for you guys. I will eventually make a cookbook too, but haven't yet.
If you're not subscribed, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and you'll see all my new videos coming up and all that stuff.
Got a whole new kitchen.
Yeah, you can follow my whole story since I started YouTube. I have over 100 videos now. And I've been doing this 3 years, and I went through a lot of different things so far, so I got lots of recipes out there. Thank you, Grammy D. Her recipe is amazing. Go-to recipe. When making homemade vanilla with vodka, be sure to use high-quality smooth brand. My first batch, I used a cheap brand. It was waiting a year. It tasted horrible. Oh, good advice. So, like, how high-end do you have to go, though? Like, Grey Goose? Or do you have to go, like, Belvedere? Or even higher up? So, looking forward to your cookbook. Me too, eventually. It might be an e-cookbook, because I heard they're a lot easier to do than a regular cookbook. Because apparently publishers want like 80 recipes that have never been put out on the internet or to the public. And I don't know if I can really produce 80 new recipes in any good length of time. Like, it would take me forever. So.
But your recipes are not the same recipe.
They're all online.
Out there. Your
recipes. My recipes are out there for people to have. They want 80 new recipes. Other than what you already have. And that'd be insane. Yeah, so it might just be an e-cookbook, which, I mean, it'll be easier for people to get. And that's what most people do with my recipes. If they don't have a cookbook, they just take them and put them in files for themselves. I'm glad you liked my chocolate peppermint ice cream. Self-publishing, yeah. I looked up a bunch of stuff, and it said self-publishing can cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. So I don't have that kind of money at the moment, but maybe eventually, when everything gets going again. 3 minutes. 4. He's sleeping like an angel now.
Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's where I got the information. Thank you. Steve from Serious Keto said that he's going to do an e-cookbook. Because he talked to All Day I Dream About Food. Kitchum, I think her last name is. And that's what she said about the cookbook. So she's put out tons of cookbooks. And she said she'll never do another cookbook again. She'll just do e-cookbooks from now on.
Kitchen.
Yeah. I can't remember
her
her
channel's
first
name is All Day I Dream About Food.
Yeah.
She passed up on Kitchen's Kitchen for her YouTube channel.
She wasn't YouTube first. She did blog first. So. Yeah, it's a little crazy. When I looked up the prices for cookbooks, I was like, and then I looked up publishers, local publishers, and I couldn't find anything. Caroline, there it is. Thank you. I knew it was something like that, and I didn't want to get it wrong. Yeah. Oh, the only thing that's not healed is my back. It's just getting used to carrying a kid around and not having been doing exercising. As ingredients expand, recipes get upgraded. Yes. I make your chocolate donuts pretty much every weekend. This last time I added some orange essential oil and zest. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I love chocolate orange. And I made chocolate orange cupcakes at the bakery, and I put candied orange peel on top, and they were so good. And they didn't sell. I was very upset because they were so good. You can print out individual pages from ebooks. Nice. I never actually purchased an ebook, so I have to look more into it. But I feel like that'd be the easiest route to go. I would definitely remake all my recipes and put in new pictures and all that stuff, but I want to use the recipes I already have. I'm not going to go and make a bunch of new recipes for a cookbook, because that's a lot of work. I think I did 7 minutes. Gotta start plating all these up.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat cookies.
Yes. The dishwasher's dirty.
Yes.
Wow.
What? Was that? 7 minutes?
That was 7 minutes. They look like they didn't do anything. Oh boy.
Those are the Duncan Hines ones?
No, these are the Locanto ones.
Locanto?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to be blindfolded for this taste test.
Yeah, you can put a piece of the cookie in my mouth.
Yeah, I'll cut them up and put them on a plate, and he can eat them. Yeah, I don't know why people don't like chocolate orange. I love chocolate orange. It's my favorite sponge candy. Chocolate orange. So good. I think what we're going to do, we're going to cut up a cookie, put them all on the plate, and then I'm going to feed him the cookies. Your recipes are awesome, and they never fail, except when I had moisture in my whey protein. Oh, well, I'm glad that they never fail, except for other unforeseen circumstances that happen sometimes. That's what my goal is, to never have you guys fail on my recipes. Unfortunately, the recipes have to be followed pretty precisely to not fail. Because that's how keto is. Keto baked goods are tricky as hell. That's why I do all the testing, so that they all come out right. And I use your marshmallow recipe all the time too. Last time they were maple caramel. Ooh. I know. I hope egg prices go back to normal soon, but you know what? It's not going to happen. Unfortunately. I watched Serious Keto's podcast, and he said that there was a list, there was an article, and it said the top 10 foods that were going to be worse this year in price and in scarcity, and eggs was on the list. Eggs, beef, and butter. All the things we love. Yeah, I'm kind of worried to go back to work with selling my baked goods. I'm going to have to up the prices because there's, like, I can't take a loss on my baked goods for sure. It's a little bit better now because I'm not renting a place, so I have less overhead, but I still got to make a decent profit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's tough right now for sure. Chocolate orange is my son's favorite. My fam loves your donuts. Yay! We'll have to try the orange. Yeah, I might try that too. See, I just wish I had time to make my own recipes more often. Like I said, he's been bugging me to make my chocolate chip cookies forever. You're allergic to stevia? Just buy chocolate chips. Yeah, that's a problem. Hoping you can do a video on how to make your own chocolate chips. I've made them before. Well, I've made my own chocolate, not chocolate chips, because I don't have like a chocolate chip mold. I've made my own chocolate. It's just a pain in the butt, so I didn't do it for the bakery, but I can show you guys how to do it. Oh, stink bug in here. I hear it.
Goddamn stinkers.
Problem with stink bugs. Do not care for chocolate orange. Makes me wonder why my palate doesn't like it. I don't know. Apparently a lot of people don't like it, because I did not sell any of my cupcakes. I was very bummed. Okay. I set up my husband's plate to try.
I'll have to get on cam.
Yep. How much are eggs in your area? When I looked, it was like a week or two ago, 60 eggs was $23, which I think isn't bad compared to some prices I've been hearing, for sure. I don't know what a dozen was. Did you happen to notice how much was that dozen?
Eggs.
When you bought last? I haven't been doing the shopping, so. In New Hampshire, they run $8 a dozen. Holy crap. I hate those stink bugs. We have them in Ohio too. Yeah, I see it. It's on my cake turner up on top of the refrigerator.
I see it.
But he has Van in his arm still, so. 60 eggs, $16 in Utah. That's not bad. Mine, before I stopped the bakery, they were down to like $10 for 60, and I was like, sweet, yay, prices are finally going down, and now they're back up again. I'm just like, ah. Making chocolate from scratch is if you go and do it like to the point where you're like grinding your own cocoa beans and all that stuff. The chocolate that I was making was just made with cocoa powder, so it was pretty easy. It was just like cocoa powder, coconut oil, and sweetener. $4.19 a couple weeks ago in Louisiana. Afraid to see what they are now. Yeah. $3.50 Canadian for a dozen, free range, farm fresh. We did have a guy that was selling them for $3.50 a dozen down the street, but he's not selling them anymore. So Texas is $5.98. Angela is a newcomer. She said, "Where's the baby?"
Let me get you some baby here.
My husband was
He's sleeping.
Yeah, he was crying his head off in my wrap.
Da, 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 da.
Nice view of up his nose.
Yeah. Hello.
He's like half asleep.
He's so cute. My handsome boy.
60 for $29 in California. Pasture raised 7. Oh. Congratulations. Thank you. If you do a chocolate video, will you do white chocolate too? Have you ever cocoa butter baking discs? I tried making white chocolate several times, and every time it has not turned out, unfortunately. So I would have to do some experimenting on that one. I have used the cocoa butter. I have chickens, but they don't lay much because it's winter. Yeah, that's the problem. It's winter here, so people aren't selling the fresh. And my friends, Matt and Christina, they have chickens, and they gave us a dozen a while back, and they haven't been producing as much, so. Everybody saying hi, Van.
Hello.
Thank you. He is adorable. Yeah. White chocolate, I tried making it like when I first started keto. The better eggs are cheaper here. Well, yeah, if they're farm raised, yeah. People are selling them. And Van is stealing my heart. He steals mine every day.
He's got mine. Locked up.
He is adorable.
Wish it just had like a separate baby came
I know.
for like in the corner. So
Yeah.
his space is always there.
Can't wait to see him crawling around while you're cooking. Yeah, and I already got the stool that he's going to be standing on to help me bake. It was on sale for like $40-some at Aldi, so we picked it up. Are you going to try your On My Way flour with coconut flour? I don't know what that is. Try your On My Way flour. I don't know what that is. One of the guys at my work has chickens, and he sells me a dozen for $5. Still cheaper, yeah. Oh, my gorgeous baby. I miss your expert recipes and advice. I admire your dedication to both businesses. Have fun with that sweet baby. I will. I'll be back to it soon. I have videos shot that I have to edit that I can put up. It's just the fact that I haven't had time to edit because he's pretty needy during the day. And then at night, it's just a routine of getting down and getting to bed, trying to get some sleep. Oh, these didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
Ew. Should I cook them longer? I don't know. I guess I'll cook them longer. Yeah.
I thought that was like a good quality brand.
Yeah, I don't
Company
know.
that knows what they're doing when it comes to keto.
I'm gonna cook those longer. The Locanto looked completely raw after 14 minutes, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna do up a plate like this with like pieces on it, and he's gonna try one at a time blindfolded. We'll see what he thinks.
So I feel like I'm on GMM.
Right. I should probably put like a whole cookie on there just in case you want to retry. Oh my gosh, it's just like falling apart. Wait. Okay, so the Duncan Hines has the allulose in it. It's completely falling apart. Like, it's so soft. It's ridiculous. This is my cookie. Like, it's nice and golden brown on the bottom. And then we got a place for the third cookie. I think the Swerve cookies are going to be really good, but like I said, they're 6 grams of net carbs each, which is crazy. Do not land on me. They like to land on my head, the stink bugs.
Right.
Ugh. While I'm sleeping. Gross.
And I get woken up. Adam!
Adam, get it off me.
What? Stink bug on my head.
Get it off. Get it off. Get it off.
Jesus. I thought someone was in trouble.
I wish I could be a taste tester too. You wish. I had a lot of people saying that when I was at the bakery. Like, can I be your taste tester?
I'm the lucky guinea pig.
Yes. I'm glad that he doesn't mind eating all my stuff. Aw, thank you.
Glad I don't mind.
Yeah, some people don't like sweets at all or just don't want to eat stuff. Or, you know, if he was on a diet particularly, it'd be like,
Your sweets are my sweets.
these are the little Canto
Don't eat
ones.
much of any other sweets.
I don't know what to do.
Oh.
They're really soft.
You followed the recipe.
No, I didn't. Of course I did.
What the heck? Oh, that's gonna be their giveaway.
Yeah, I don't know about
Put
that.
that mush in my mouth. And it's down to just 3, then?
What?
I mean,
You don't want to taste those ones?
Well, I know I'll be able to taste it, but I'll know which one it is when it goes
Right.
in my mouth.
My screen just went,
The computer died?
computer died.
I can get it going then.
Okay. My computer died. Bang the cookies on the counter. Bang the cookies on the counter to flatten them? Maybe, but I flattened them before they went in. Gonna try your pumpkin bread. Ooh, yeah. I love my pumpkin bread. It's just like Bob Evans' pumpkin bread. I actually had my best friend who I met at Bob Evans when we worked together. And we're still best friends since I was 16. So 20 years now. She came in and bought a piece and tried it. And she said it was spot on for Bob Evans' pumpkin bread. Me and her used to eat the hell out of that when we were working. I don't know what to do with these last cookies. They gotta cool quick. 8:05. That's not gonna reach.
Nope.
Oh. Gotta run. Bye, Paula. Thanks for joining.
Well, you'll have to catch the outcome.
Yeah, come back to catch what we think.
It'll be up. Refresh the page.
No, I found a channel that's no longer active called Low Carb Recipes with Kids that has some videos to make dark milk and white chocolate from scratch. Perhaps you could upgrade. I'll check it out.
Your video is not. It's behind. So are your comments?
No.
Lost your comments on your.
The comments don't come up unless they're new. That's why I can't use that because they go away. Okay, I banged them on the counter. They've been in for 18 minutes.
Too long for that to make a difference.
It says 15 to 20. Do 2 more minutes? Mm-hmm.
15 to 20 hours.
20 hours. The problem with the channels that aren't active anymore, a lot of times their blogs aren't, and their full recipes won't be, if they're not in the video and they're not in the description box, their links might not work anymore. Because I found a filled donut video, and I've been trying to make it from that video for the longest time because there's no measurements in the video and the link is no longer active. I can't get to the recipe, and it's really frustrating because I've been trying to make filled donuts for like 2 years. But I'll take a look. Low carb recipes with kids. When is baby number 2 coming? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I want it to be soon because I'm getting, older. I just turned 36. But I'm feeling like I need to get a lot of things done before I get pregnant again. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years from now. But again, I'm going to be like 38 years old. I had the same thing. I lost my highest. I was 270. So, unfortunately, it's pretty much just got to get cut off. Unless you lost it really slow and did a ton of exercising and weight training and toning and all that stuff as you were losing, you might have been able to reduce the amount of flabby skin, but once you got it, it's pretty much, you can't really do much about it. Yeah, the blog's not active anymore either. That's the problem. I might not be able to get the recipes. I might have to just check out the videos and try to figure it out. No! Stink bug, get away! It's flying around this middle light now.
Look out!
Gotta dodge a stink bug. Oh boy.
Jesus Louise.
Just land somewhere. Jesus.
Grab it. I don't know, at least just head so I can grab it.
No.
I got fuzzy baby. I got fuzzy baby. I got fuzzy baby.
Love soft lemon curd filled donuts dusted with keto powder sweetener. Yeah, I actually just made a lemon curd recipe. I haven't had a chance to shoot it or anything. cold months, I believe. Ariel, fire. Yeah. I think Nilly made some chocolate chips back a year or so ago. Maybe. Got it. Ah! It just died on me. Ooh, it's on the stove. It's on the stove. Get it. Get it.
Where? Is it hot?
Shouldn't be too hot.
Got it.
Thank you. Whew. Stink bug. You gotta suck him up with the vacuum. We could have, but that would have been really loud. Yeah, he just grabs them with his hands. Fortunately, the videos use measurement weights rather than measurement cups. Well, I use weights, so that helps me. Best way to catch bugs is with a damp paper towel, he says.
That's a waste of paper towel.
My husband is a paper towel snob. He saves all his paper towels. Uses them a couple times. I don't think he's going to go back in this carrier anytime soon.
Use bound. They last.
Ugh.
Rinse it and wring that shit out.
Hopefully your guys' video isn't all pixelated like mine is.
I dropped the binky. Where's the other one?
The other one's right here. Binky. Okay, let's see now. Last cookie has to cool a little bit, I think. Unfortunately, it still doesn't look cooked. So, these are the Locanto cookies. They're like super soft, and they were in 20 minutes. So I'm hoping they're gonna firm up once they cool. And then blindfold my husband to taste test. Tell you what, the second one, first and second ones really don't look too bad. We'll see how they taste. Yeah, it took 20 minutes, and it said to cook it for, the Locanto said cook 15 to 20 minutes, and they still aren't very cooked. Not pixelated? Good. It was pixelated on my laptop for some reason. I don't know why. Have you ever had any issues with any of the sweeteners having a reaction with lemon juice? I'm going to be trying to convert a lemon marshmallow recipe to keto. I've had weird reactions happen all the time, and I don't know what specifically it is, though, that does it. Like, when I put, I think it's the espresso with the baking soda in some cake recipes turns it green. It's weird. Then there's some weird reactions to frostings. So maybe the keto powdered sweeteners have some reaction with like orange zest or orange extract, because I've made different like flavored frostings and stuff that have turned color. But I'm not sure for sure like what the actual reactions would be. I think you should be fine just doing, I don't know, lemon juice and, I know lemon juice and allulose works good together in my lemon bar recipe. So if you're using the allulose for the lemon marshmallow, it might work. Alright, hope these are cooked. The Locanto cookies don't look cooked very much. Awesome, yeah, let me know what happens. I feel like I should cook the rest of these cookies now. Just because we're waiting for cookies to cool. That pan's still hot though. Yeah, lots of cookies. I'm probably going to freeze most of these. Almost every keto recipe you can freeze. Either in cookie dough form, you can freeze them, or in cooked form, you can freeze them. So actually, I might just put these all on, scoop them onto a sheet pan and throw them in the freezer, and I can bake them later. That way, they'll be more fresh if you just freeze the dough and then cook fresh. Instead of cooking them all and then freezing them, they don't taste as good. Bet your house smells amazing. Yeah, it smells pretty darn good in here right now. You gotta love baked goods. I kind of miss baking. I baked most of the day yesterday. Oh, let me know in the comments below if you're watching this back later or if you're in there now. If you'd like a recipe, I know I have a lot of older viewers, but I made a lactation cookie. It's not keto because it has oats in it, but it's still only 3.5 net carbs per cookie, and it's actually really good. It's oats and brewer's yeast and flax, and then it's my cookie recipe. And it turned out really good, and I like it. Adam said it tastes a little yeasty, like you can taste the brewer's yeast.
It's like a saltine cracker.
Like a saltine cracker, he says, but I don't taste it.
Just a little.
So let me know if you're interested in that recipe. I don't know if I'll do a video on it, but I might just do like a community post or do a little like blog post about it. But I feel like there are no good lactation cookies that you can buy pre-made that don't have really bad sugars or tons of carbs in them. And then I didn't necessarily look up keto cookies because I wanted to use my cookie recipe. So I just looked up a lactation cookie recipe and made it keto so that I could use my coconut flour and protein powder. So let me know if that'd be something you guys would be interested in, even for like friends or family that might be breastfeeding and wanting not to eat a bunch of sugar and flour, you know, even though they want to help their breast milk production. Can you or do you sell some of your baked goods on Etsy? I do not, because I'm not sure how that works. I know New York, you can have a home processing license for processing baked goods in your house, but you're not supposed to sell outside of New York. So I'm not sure how Etsy works with that, and I worry that if I do that, that it could jeopardize my actual business of people I'm serving here in New York. You know, if I get shut down for some reason and then I can't produce baked goods at all, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. So maybe one day I'll look into it, but I just worry about the rules in New York State, because New York State's kind of a pain in the ass with that. It's good to have you back. Oh, thank you. That's what we need men for, to get stink bugs and others off of us. Yep. I can't believe I caught you live. Hi, Rebecca. We're almost done here, but this video will be up later, so you can watch the whole thing later. I would like that to make for my daughter-in-law. Okay, so you guys are interested? Would love the recipe? I sure would like the recipe. I've been buying up ingredients. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and this changes now I can live. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. I nursed for about 10 years. I remember being famished all the time. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep, I'm trying to get my milk to come in even. So I've been eating lactation cookies that have oats, the brewer's yeast, and flax meal in them. And then drinking my mother's milk tea. So maybe I'll do up that recipe sooner or later. Did I do them all? 1, 2. Where's my third kind of cookie? Oh, it's over there. I'm like, I can't find my cookies. I got some dishes to do tomorrow. Not gonna get to them tonight. I'm just scooping all my cookie dough out onto a sheet tray, and I'm gonna freeze it. And then I'll put it into a Ziploc bag, and I can just pull them out and bake them as I want them, or Adam wants them.
Adam wants it.
Even if they're not very good chocolate chip cookies, he'll still eat them. Especially if you just dunk them in some milk or put some ice cream on them. You can almost always salvage keto baked goods, even if you don't like them. You can usually do something with them. Make them into something else. Ooh, what I could do is make them into like cheesecake crusts and stuff. No bake cheesecake crusts. Like if you don't like the texture of something, or if it's too much of one thing or the other, you can always use them in a different way. Believe me, all my mess ups and recipes that I make, I try to keep and use for something, because it's a lot of mistakes and stuff that I don't want to throw out.
You got a lot of cakes in the freezer, don't you?
Yeah, and we just started eating the one chocolate cake. I had cakes in the freezer because I wanted to make cake pops.
Oh, yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to it because I've had other videos I've been wanting to do.
Yeah.
So.
Future video. Deep freeze future videos.
Do you live keto for health reasons? I need to because I have advanced diabetes. No, but I have diabetes in my family, and I needed to find a way to curb my sugar addiction, because I knew every time I went on a diet, I lost the weight, but I would gain it right back because I love sugar. So I found keto, and I started making desserts that are really good, and I was able to keep the weight off. But now I'm back on because I got pregnant, but I'll be back on keto and doing it and getting all the weight off again. Thank you, Rebecca. Low carb cooking at Kids is 3 ingredients. Easy upgrade for you. Okay, I'll check it out. I am diabetic. Just came off my... Awesome. Most of my keto fails become crusts or toppings. Exactly. Yes, congratulations, Angela. Okay, I think we're going to do this taste test.
Do it.
Can he get set down? He's going to just do it with him.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I could put him out. All the people probably want to see him. Oh.
Is he awake?
Nope. But he made a face.
He made a face.
Making a face. What does it mean?
Okay, so we got 3 cookie mixes here. We got Swerve, which are 6 grams of net carbs each. We got Duncan Hines Keto Chocolate Chip, which are 2 net carbs. And Locanto, which are 1 net carb each. And mine technically are less than a carb each.
Put this on me.
So, Adam's going to try them. Oh, do you need to take your glasses off?
Yeah.
They're going to be get all smushed into your face.
Oh, this mask stinks.
Where did this even come from?
It's the one the hospital gave you.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, we're going to try these. Is he on camera? Yeah.
As you can see,
Started for...
I can't.
For disease prevention, yeah. Thank you for doing this. Very enjoyable live.
The stink of this mask doesn't affect the taste.
I've missed all you guys too. This is so fun. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do this one first. It actually looks good. I might actually eat this one. We're not going to tell them what it is yet. Thank you. Really chocolatey.
It tastes good.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just dissolves, kind of melts away.
Yeah.
There's not really like a chewy cookie or like crunchy cookie.
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah. Just kind of breaks down.
Yeah. Let's take a bite of that one. Take a bite. That's weird.
Yeah, just mush. Kind of just.
Really mushy.
There's a mush.
And that's a weird flavor. What is that?
Is it kind of like almost like a burnt taste, but not burnt? Is it the?
Is it like caramely?
Yeah, maybe caramely.
Tastes like caramely. It's because of the allulose. Allulose
Caramelized.
browns
Allulose.
and caramelizes. That's why. So it tastes like caramel, but it's mushy as all hell. It's so mushy. Oh, this one's really mushy too. Take a bite carefully.
Don't describe them before I eat them.
You're gonna know as soon as
Oh.
It's like,
Oh.
bleh.
Doesn't even taste like a cookie. Not a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh. What is
What are you doing, Locanto?
He knows because they're just like so mushy. Alright, I'm weird. I took another bite. I don't know why.
That's 3 cookies.
One more bite.
That are currently one of yours.
How do you know? That first one wasn't mine?
It wasn't? Not your cookie.
Mine actually tastes like a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah. It's got like a little crispness,
Mm-hmm.
but it's chewy. And it's delicious.
Soft and chewy and crispy.
I mean, why?
Okay.
Okay.
Mine has just like the crisp edge.
Now there's milk.
Yeah, we need milk and cookies.
If you give an Adam a cookie, I don't want a glass of milk.
Yeah, I should probably get him one. He did this for me, so I should probably get him some milk.
Can I take this stanky mask off now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So what's your favorite one then? First one, besides mine?
Yeah.
Okay,
About
so
4.
number 1
Number
was the Swerve cookies, which I thought they were going to be pretty good. But they're 6 grams of net carbs for each cookie, which is kind of crazy. But they're the only ones that are kind of like a cookie. Like that's this one right here. It's not...
Yeah. And then the second one was like the caramely.
Yeah. The second one
Duncan
was
Hines.
the Duncan Hines. And because of the allulose, it tastes like caramel. Which isn't bad, but it's really mushy. Like, so... This is the bottom of the Duncan Hines. See how dark it is? It's darker than mine, but it's less cooked in the middle than mine is. And I flattened mine just a little bit, just like I flattened theirs a little bit, and mine ended up this flat, you know, and theirs is like still really thick in the middle, and it's like raw. But it's super dark, so like you don't want to cook it until it's burnt. That's the problem with using allulose. Oh.
Watching you hold cookies in front of my face, I don't even know they're there.
He's rewatching it on the other
It's way
screen.
behind.
It is way behind.
How is it that lagging?
Okay, let's see. Good for him. He did good. Yeah. What are you going to do with all that mush? I don't know. I might just save it and we'll nuke them and put ice cream on them, maybe. They might be okay with some ice cream just mixed in. Like a cookie dough.
They don't taste bad. None of them taste
They're not bad. They're
but
just like, they're not a cookie. Like, you don't want to eat them just in cookie form. You want to put them in something. Because they don't taste good just to eat as a cookie.
Those cookies, you try to dunk it in milk, it's just going to fall apart.
Yeah.
And then you're just eating it with a spoon.
I'm making your cookies for a church retreat this weekend. Yay! So glad to be able to take some delicious treats. Yay, I hope everybody enjoys them. Yeah, allulose makes everything super soft. And it tastes like caramel, too, because it's browned on the bottom. And allulose browns and caramelizes. Which is not a bad flavor, but it's just mushy.
You see where I started trying to get his face in that camera?
Yeah, so I would say if you're not worried too much on net carbs, I would go with the Swerve cookies. They're pretty good. The Locanto, I don't know. Maybe just smush them down even more because, like, they're cooked kind of on the... They look like mine on the bottom. But they're just really not cooked in the middle. So maybe just smush them down a lot more. And maybe cook them a little bit longer.
Look best compared to all the others.
Yeah, they actually look like a decent cookie, but they need to be cooked longer or smushed more, I guess. But if you want to try mine, I will have it linked down in the description box for the video. And my blog link will be down there also if you want to go check it out. I also have my original... I think it was like my second video I made this cookie. But I did macadamia nut and chocolate chips, and it was an almond flour recipe. So if you don't mind the almond flour and that's what you want to use, you can try out that recipe down below. I'll link that also. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I knew your cookies would win. How to get rid
Yeah,
of the
contest.
flappy seat. There's really no way to get rid of it, unfortunately. Thanks for the live. Smiling. So much fun. Glad you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys soon again. Thank you all for joining me. And I hope you enjoy all my recipes. Like I said, I have over 100. So go to my actual page and click on videos. And you can just scroll through all my different videos and recipes I have. I got lots of them. I'll see you guys all soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Say bye, Van.
Bye, Van. See you later.
Now, how do I end it now? That button?